Beloved Masters, after you have read this message, please create a list of the 5 things you would most like to change in your life in the immediate future. Go within and examine each thing and endeavor to see it in a different light and from a loftier vantage point. You must realize that what you most dislike about yourself and your world are the things you brought forth into this lifetime to change, overcome, or just accept. Next, make a list of what you consider to be the 5 most important things in your life. You may find, during this accelerated time of transformation, that your priorities will often change as you evolve. It is important that you learn to let go of those things which no longer serve your highest good, which you must understand will ultimately be for the highest good of all. The more centered, powerful and wise you become, the more you will influence for the better those around you and your world. If you wish, you may take the exercise even further and create a list of what you would like to manifest in your life in the next 6 months, the next year, and perhaps, a 5-year plan. We have explained how important it is to clearly plan your future, to state your intent, and to envision how you would feel, act and become as each of your dreams are manifested in the physical expression. Make no mistake, all you could ever hope for, all you can ever envision is out there as unmanifest potential just waiting for you to create whatever you desire with it. Your next list should focus on what you must do to implement and successfully make the necessary changes to achieve the results you desire. This is the part of the plan that brings to a halt the process of evolutionary change for so many dear souls. Unfortunately, no matter how difficult their lives are or how unhappy they are, it is more difficult to make the necessary changes to create a better world for themselves than it is to maintain and suffer the status quo. It is important that you make small changes at first, and the changes must begin from within you. As you make attitude adjustments and change how you view those around you and your world, the first part of the process is that you lift or raise the vibratory patterns that you radiate forth. This, in turn, begins the process of directing to you events and people which are in harmony with the higher vibrations you are projecting. We have told you, you are a radiating force field of vibrational patterns created by your thoughts, intent, and actions. You are also a magnetic force field of vibrational patterns sent forth vertically from your higher self and God self, and horizontally from those within your sphere of influence. Change your thoughts, intent, and actions, and you change your world. Your shifting, elevated patterns of thought have a rippling effect on your life and those around you, and the changes throughout the world and within humanity are swiftly accelerating. A phenomenon of this era is that an unusually large number of souls chose the 7th ray of transformation as their soul ray for this lifetime, for it is well known that the blessed violet flame will accelerate the process of transmuting negative vibrational patterns. The sacred fire of the Creator is enhancing the qualities of the violet flame, and the 7th ray is an integral part of the ascension process now in progress on Earth and within humanity. Letting go of past failures and your negative or defensive reactions to key interactions with others or to events which your higher self has orchestrated for your learning and resolution is an important facet of moving gracefully into the future as you reclaim self-mastery. It is important that you remember that everything in the past is memory. Change your memory or your interpretation of a past event and you can change all of your past into positive memories. Your past is what has made you who you are today, so why not glean only the best from your past and reinforce and claim that as part of the future you? This is what we endeavored to help you accomplish in the I Am Mastery course we inspired our messenger to develop several years ago. If you can only accept the fact that you chose your parents and the circumstances of your life before you incarnated in this lifetime because you, along with your guardians and teachers, knew that it would present to you the best possible situations for your higher learning and evolution. Seek to understand and release the negative situations that were presented to you in the past and to integrate the positive lessons and situations that were presented to you for your highest learning, and you will be well on your way to self-mastery and illumination. Another important fact is to understand that everything in your future is a figment of your imagination, and so why not contemplate and imagine the most exquisitely wonderful future for yourself and others. Once again, we wish to offer specific information or truths for you to study, contemplate, and integrate. As you meditate on each thought, seek to delve deep within to understand what negative thoughts, ideas, or experiences are keeping you from accepting or implementing these higher truths. Please spend some time with each thought until you feel you understand it and have accepted it as your own truth, or you may wish to set aside some of these concepts until you feel you are ready to make them a part of your living truth. Your soul and higher self encourages you to continually strive to focus on your sacred heart center, which contains peace everlasting and the essence of love. The future cannot be predicted with certainty, however, we of the higher realms can foresee the strongest, probable timelines. Each of you has the ability to change a negative timeline of the future by withdrawing your energy, thoughts, from it, and focusing on a positive outcome. There will always be a positive solution available for every test or challenge. It sometimes takes a while to see the positive results from a negative event, however, there will always be one if you stay focused and respond through your solar heart power center. Energy attracts like energy. Thoughts and intent contain vibrational frequencies or energy and, therefore, are active forces of your nature. Envision your thoughts resonating forth from you in an infinity sign, which draws forth to itself like vibrations and returns them to your field of consciousness, thereby reinforcing your personal picture of reality.